Hey there everyone, back with another video, and in this video we will be learning some interesting concept and also some tricky concept as well. That is what we call it as for each loop. So it seems to be difficult for the first time when you're trying to understand this concept, but guys, it is so simple and this video will make you even simpler. So please stick on till the end of the video. I'm gonna teach you and I'm gonna tell and explain it in a very simple way. So with that being said, let's jump in. So what I'm gonna do here is I'll declare an array called ARR, and I will have some values in there like hi and then hello, and also I have some random text like how are you. So these are the things that we have in this array. So now since again guys, as you can notice here, you need to keep in mind that this for each loop is not actually a looping statement in JavaScript. It's a method. So for each is a method associated to an array object. So it's not a loop like for loop or for in loop or for off loop. So it's a method of an object that has been introduced in a recent JavaScript version. So you should be have that in mind. So now in order to use that method called as for each, you need to say ARR, which is an array dot for each. That's it. So this is an method that we will be using for looping all of those things. And again guys, notice it's a cap e. So now what it takes as a parameter is it takes a function name. So its function name can be fun. So of course we need to have a function called as fun. So here we are. So we have the function, and we will be giving that as a parameter for this method called as for each. So now the question is how this for each works. So what it does is it will call this fun function every time it loop through the array. So if the value of the first iteration is high, of course it is, it will call this function, and along with calling this function, it will send some parameter to this fun function. So the first parameter is the item, or we can also call it as a value. So what it does is it will send the value as a first parameter. The values are hi, hello, and how are you. So for each iteration of the elements in this array, it will send hi and as the first parameter, and the second parameter it sends as the index. So again notice here guys, this is an array which is zero based index. So if it sends hi and then the index will be 0, so index will be assigned as a 0 for that iteration. So this is the second parameter, and the third parameter will be the array as a whole. So it will send the whole array as a parameter for each iteration when it calls fun function. So again guys, notice these are the just variables that I'm just using that. So you can call it as a, b and c, or x, y and z. It's up to you, but make sure that you have a meaningful identifiers. So in this function, what I'm gonna do, I'll just console it. I'll just say console.log. In this console.log, I'll just say value. So let's check the output of that. And as you can see here, we got all the output which are the values of that. So similarly, if I do something called as index and the value, and you can notice here it is also passing the index of this value and the index of this value, which will be of course starting from 0. So again similarly, if I just say ARR, what it now does is it will just print the array as a value, right? So these are the things that the for each method will be sending as a parameter to this calling function. So the thing here is we don't need to declare this function explicitly. We can do something like, I'll just grab this off, I'll just remove this. So I'll just grab this off. Instead of having a separate function, I'll just say I'll just have some anonymous function like this. That's it. So it's one and the same. So inside this for each method, we have an anonymous function which does the same thing. So if I just save and refresh the browser, you got that, right? So this is one and the same. So yes guys, this is all about the for each loop or for each method of an array. So for each iteration of elements, it will pass the value, index and array. And again guys, it is up to you to have some meaningful logic inside this anonymous function. So it's up to you, and you can use this for each loop as and how you like, and it's all dependent upon your developing scenarios. So make sure that you use for each loop in your logic rather than having a manual iteration by using just for loop or while loop. For each loop is best suitable for your logic when it comes for only array. Yes guys, this is all about the in-depth explanation how simple it is about the for each loop or for each method in JavaScript. So yes guys, this is all about it. And if you are new to this channel, please make sure that you subscribe and also hit that bell button, and also please like, share and comment. So this is all for this video, so see you in the next video.